Well, hi, friends, and I welcome you to worship. I'm Pastor Chris Enoch of the Presbyterian Church of Marion Center, Pennsylvania. A couple of people have asked me this week, where in the world is Marion Center? And I've said it before, I'll say it again. We're in western Pennsylvania. We're about 60 miles north and east of Pittsburgh, between Indiana, Pennsylvania, and a place called Punxsutawney. That being said, I'm very glad that you are with us today. I have a couple of announcements. I've had people through these past couple months ask if we have a way of doing online giving. It is just about up and running. As a matter of fact, by the time you see this video, it may be up and functional. We had to work out some kinks on it. We think we're getting to it. And as soon as it is available, we'll let people know via email or Facebook. You can always go to our church website. That's marionpress.org. Because as soon as we're up and running, we'll have it up on the front page there. But thank you for asking, and little by little, we are sort of moving into the electronic age here in Marion Center. This coming Tuesday, August 4th, there's going to be a very important blood drive here at the church in Marion Center, and we just encourage you, if you are capable of giving blood, go ahead and do that if you can. The needs are great. The whole world is kind of on a pause or on hold. I'm going to talk about that in a moment. But the need for blood is not. And the need for blood is continuing, perhaps even greater than ever, because I understand the giving when it comes to blood is down a bit. So we're all in this together. Blood drive is Tuesday here at the church, 2 to 6 p.m. And you do need to pre-register. There are no walk-ins allowed right at this time. They're being very safe about every little thing. So you can call them at 1-800-RED-CROSS or just go to redcrossblood.org. Search us out, the Presbyterian Church of Marion in Marion Center, Pennsylvania, and you'll be able to sign right up. As I said, I feel like things are kind of on hold these days, and the article I wrote for the church newsletter this past week, I quoted Psalm 17:14, and it says this: "Wait for the Lord, be strong. Let your heart take courage. Wait for the Lord." As I think about this, I feel like that God has placed us as a church, and I know it's not just our particular church, but the church in general, in sort of a holding pattern. We are on delay. I got to admit to you, I've not liked this. I'm uncomfortable. It feels like while I am looking forward, I keep taking steps backwards. Like most of us, I had this expectation that the pandemic would be behind us in a few months, if not a few weeks. And of course, I was wrong. Imagine that. But again, it seems like God has placed us, both as a church and certainly as individuals, in this holding pattern. And in the long run, it appears it's going to be a long run. I'm not so sure that's going to be a bad thing. The Presbyterian Church of Marion, as with all other churches, will not look the same when this is over. And I'm not sure that's going to be a bad thing. Using this holding pattern time for prayer, for reflection, perhaps for dreaming, will have positive results. What new ministries will he be leading us after this time is over? And frankly, what old ministries that we have a tendency to cling on to through the years, maybe he's asking us to examine those and to let go of them. And again, that's not specifically aimed at our church. It could be for any of your churches that you might belong to as you watch this. What I want to remind us is that just because there are delays, that does not mean it is a denial. And again, perhaps this delay is a period getting us ready for something new and energizing. Until then, let's use this holding pattern that we're in as a time of prayer, a time of reflection, perhaps a time of dreaming. But above all, let's make sure we are waiting for the Lord. One thing's for certain, he is not going to let us down. That being said, I would like to lead us in a call to worship. I will open it up. I'll ask you to join me. This is coming from Exodus chapter 15, verses 1, 2, and 11, and you should see it on the screen about right now. Then Moses and the people of Israel sang this song to the Lord, saying, I will sing to the Lord, for he has triumphed gloriously. The horse and his rider has thrown into the sea. The Lord is my strength and my song, and he has become my salvation. This is my God, and I will praise him, my Father's God, and I will exalt him. Who is like you, O Lord, among the gods? Who is like you, majestic in holiness, awesome in glorious deeds, doing wonders? We are here to worship God. Let us do that now.